We begin. Gene, waking up from slumber, a sharp, deep breath, he chokes on his saliva as he sits up in nothing but his underwear on a couch. In the dark. Do you want to tell us a bit about yourself and your character?
I'm playing Gene Pendleton. He's a sort of midlife crisis individual. He has this sort of passion deep within him to be a great seer, a great teller of truths and futures and fortunes. And he's been trying to pursue this dream for the past 20 years, but he's never even been able to make enough money to get it off the ground. He's been, doing his little street hustle where he takes these like just gullible motherfuckers on the street of Baldur's Gate. He tells them, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have 10 kids. You're gonna have 10 kids, and you're gonna get billions of dollars." And they give him silver pieces for it. It's great, and that's just kind of been what he's been doing for the past 20 years because it's barely enough to make ends meet. So he's sort of been crushed into a fine pulp by years of this dead end job.
Alrighty. Do you want to describe what Gene looks like real quick?
Yeah, he kind of looks like, the way I put it earlier was Keanu Reeves, but if he was homeless and crusty. And that's pretty much what it is. He has these clerical seer robes that he wears, but they're a little dirty. Like, his water gets shot off all the time on account of being broke and also poor. So they don't really get washed that often. His hair is scraggly, very scraggly and rough around the edges, so to speak. And he just kind of has a aura of filth about him.
And with that, ready?
I've never been more ready a day in my life. Do I have like an alarm clock or a watch or something?
You might have if you had power.
Oh shit. Oh, what time is it? I gotta get to work. Oh shit, I gotta 15 plus 4, it's gonna be 19.
In this one-bedroom apartment that houses 5 people, there's clutter everywhere from the amount of belongings that you guys have all had to try to cram in here. You open the door to the bedroom and look in there to make sure that the coast is clear for you to go in there and change, and see that set of bunk beds in there that Corone and Silvari use. They are empty. You see the cot on the floor that Sushi lays on is also empty, and he actually has left his cooking utensils there, which is not normally like him. You're not sure what he's doing, but it's probably semi-important, at least you think. Maybe. Corone normally just sleeps on the floor, either in the living room with you. You normally take the couch. Or, they'll sleep on the kitchen table if it's cleared off, but even they're not here.
Couch is where I belong, to be honest.
Yeah, you take a look out the window, and yeah, your guess that it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon's about right.
Ah, shit. Can I make a quick breakfast? Is there even anything in the fridge? Do we have a fridge? What's the technology like? I don't even know. This is Baldur's Gate.
So it's more like, you just have like a basic pantry and everything like that. I wouldn't say there's like a fridge.
Okay.
You go over to the pantry and you look around, and there's a couple cans of like soup and beans and preserves. You also find a single loaf of bread that is slowly molding, but there's a couple portions of it that could probably be saved.
Gene's gonna open up a can of beans and just sort of scoop it out with his hands, so like a sort of like that's the sound that it makes when he scoops it out, and then he shovels it into his mouth, and that's breakfast.
Make me a con save.
Oh, fuck. 12.
Unfortunately, those were 6 months expired.
I'm used to it by now. That's okay.
After you finish up, you go to rinse your hands, and there is no running water.
Typical. Is there something I can wipe my bean juice on?
You see a pair of Sushi's underwear.
Sorry, Sushi. I gotta get clean hands to work my magic.
You pick a pair of his underwear off the ground, and it's like nicely folded too and everything, like it's clean underwear, and you just wipe all the bean juices off.
Oh yeah. I guess it's my turn to get ready. Where's my robes? Do I just keep all my stuff in the living room as well?
You have a small box on the table in the living room, just of like 2 pairs of clothes, a single pair of socks, your shoes, and your like holy books.
If I like just put my robe on over my tidy whities, does that like cover it up, or do I gotta put something on under?
It would cover everything, but if the wind blew, you would look like Marilyn Monroe. I believe that's.
I'm gonna have my scale mail on under it as well, because these streets ain't safe, and I'm putting my robes on, and that's enough really. The robes cover the rest, honestly.
From there, you get dressed and all of that, and then spend about 30 minutes in the bathroom. What happens when you eat beans that are expired like that?
All the food in there is expired. What do you want from me? I'm broke and I need to go to work and make money so I can stop being broke. But every time I make money, I gotta spend it on bills and shit, so then I'm still broke. It's my rat race. I'm not talking about
For
the
all
ones in
of
the
that,
walls.
I mean, those are probably going on too.
Yeah.
For all of that, you gather your belongings and you head out to Beggar's Corner, a small portion on the west side of town, far, far to the west side, maybe about a quarter mile from the ports. It's a single alleyway with two adjacent alleyways as well, partially full, but just that one main alleyway, full of numerous street beggars, street performers, and, for lack of better words, beggars. Where most of the homeless folks live, there's a good amount of prostitutes in that area as well, and it is there, as you walk down onto the street, grimy and smelling of piss, as it always does. You see your small little area where you normally set up your booth. Directly across from it is your arch nemesis booth. You see her sitting there, a small cardboard, like folded up, or not cardboard, but it's somewhat like you would fold up over her lap, and she has a deck of tarot cards on top of it. And she's old, she's ancient, or maybe not ancient, but she's about 80. Curly white hair, a thin, frail face, sunken eyes. She has one of the little, though she's really thin, she has a little like neck gobble.
God
And you see that
damn it.
she's currently sitting there and she looks at you and she says, "Ah, Jean, took you long enough to roll out of bed and get your lazy ass to work."
Yeah, you old hag. I don't want to hear a moment of your yapping.
As you say that and you walk past a one of the human statues and he's posing, he whispers under his breath, he says, "Just ignore Norma."
He grumbles as he goes to sit up for the day, knowing full well that that bitch is a poser. Tarot cards aren't even real. Everyone
As you
knows
sit
that.
down and start setting everything up, you look over at the human statue and realize his fly is undone.
It's part of the act. He's good. He can have that there.
Oh, you're worried you won't get any business today, huh? Well, you're gonna wind up like Bingle Bop up the street.
When I get to a high enough level, I'm gonna cast silence on this freaking hag. For now, I'm just gonna ignore her though. I'm just gonna like shoot her like I'm gonna give her the meanest side eye imaginable, and I'm just gonna start beckoning to the onlooking goers of this street.
They all kind of walk around, most people passing through, looking ahead as fast as they can, clutching their purses and wallets tighter to their body, their coin wallets closer. You see a small drunken goblin. He has one pant leg like fully on, the other one's like ripped at the mid thigh. He's covered in what you hope is mud. He's missing most of his teeth. He has an eye patch on one eye. He hobbles through the streets. He looks like he's just, Gene.
You're there, sir. Wait, he knows me?
This is Bingle Bop, the homeless
Oh
goblin.
shit, this is Bingle Bop. Ah, Bingle Bop, care to have your fate's read, Bingle Bop.
He takes a sip of his drink and stumbles off.
Well, for only one copper piece. Normally I charge two, but for you, Bingle Bop, I give you one copper piece to see the future.
You already know my future. I'm gonna get shit-faced.
Yeah, that's Bingle Bop.
You look up and you see that there's a woman standing in front of your booth. She looks down at you, and her long, curly black hair kind of glistens in the light. She looks at you and goes, "What's a Bingle Bop?"
It's I can't even say he's the local drunkard because we've got about 20 of them. But I don't know why I tried. He doesn't have any money.
She looks at you and she kind of rubs the palms of her hands together. "So I was talking to the woman across the street and got my tarot read, and I'm worried my husband might be cheating on me. Do you think maybe you could give me some insight? I have money. I'm also willing to tip."
Wait, you have money? You're in this neighborhood and you have money?
"You'll take the information you can get. Look, please."
Yes. Oh, Gene the Magnificent. Oh, I can see that I can bend the strings of fate to my will, and I can weave them in a pattern that will reveal your uh, predicament.
She giggles a little bit and she says, "You're goofy, but I mean, at least you're kind of cute."
Thank you. Oh, oh,
She looks
it's
at you, she says, "If my husband is cheating, I mean, gotta get him back somehow. But anyways, how does this work?"
enter my tent. I've got to sort of like the way I've imagined it is I've got a sort of shitty teepee hut sort of going on, and then like you
Yeah.
like walk inside, you push open the curtains, and there's a sort of crystal ball there. But I can't afford a crystal ball, so it's like just a table.
She sits down on one side of it as you sit down on the other. So how does this work? Do I put something into the table?
Gene reaches under the table and pulls out a little wax candle and sets it on the table, and then a match. He goes and he lights the match.
As you do
Normally,
this,
what he
roll
does here is
oh,
he
sorry, continue.
casts thaumaturgy. He just casts thaumaturgy on the candle and fucks with it to make them think that something magical is happening, and then he lies. But given the situation, I feel like we need a little more than that. How However, at the moment, the only divination spell I have is augury, and it's not really applicable to this situation.
Roll me an insight check. Let's see if you can get a gist on what she's feeling and thinking.
It's a dirty 20.
Off of the things she's told you and the way she carries herself, you can tell that she's unhappy in the situation she's in. She definitely has her suspicions about her husband, but you also think that she also might just be looking for an excuse to get out of his way and get rid of him. But you're not sure. You could also be reading into it a little too much. That's what you're
All right,
getting out of her.
I move my hands around my candle. I sort of whip it around in a magical motion, and I cast thaumaturgy on the candle to make it spark up and turn purple and shit. And I go, yes, I can see now. He's your husband. Your husband. Look at me.
Yes.
Your
Yes,
husband being a filthy little man whore.
I have my suspicions, yes.
Your suspicions are totally correct. He's being a little slut. He's sleeping around. He's been with at least 10 women. All right?
Fine.
You need to dump that guy immediately.
Are you sure? Do you have any proof? Do you have?
Absolutely. I've seen it in the star charts, lady.
Roll a,
I've seen it in the weave, the strands of fate.
roll a deception check. Let's see how convincing this is.
All right, I took proficiency in deception specifically for this purpose. Fuck. That's a 9. I low rolled.
She kind of scooches her chair back a little bit. I don't. Are you sure you have powers?
I'm going to. This is a bit of a pickle. Is she making like insight checks to contest my deception?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity, Strands of Fate, and I'm gonna keep lying to this bitch so that she gives me money and dumps her husband. I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, man. I'm just telling her what she wants to hear. She can give me all the money she wants.
How do you do it? Let's see if you can pull this off.
Oh yes, I'm sure you can say. You see, I've seen so much. I've looked into the great beyond, and the great beyond is telling me your husband, unfaithful, absolutely unfaithful. He's being big and greedy. He's being lustful. He's a sinner. He's being a lustful sinner is what he's being. And I'm saying that you've got to dump him immediately.
Who's he with?
He's with. You want to know who he's with? I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy on the candle again, and I'm whipping my hands around. Yes, I see it. I see it now in the star charts. Oh, he's with. He's with the tavern keep. He's with the barmaid. Oh, he's with the farmer's daughter. He's with the farmer's wife. Oh, dear God. Oh, he's with half the town. Oh.
Roll deception. Oh, she has disadvantage on that insight. Okay.
Awesome. That's a 14 plus 5. It's gonna be a 19.
She looks at you. She says, wait. You said the farmer's daughter?
The farmer's daughter and the farmer's wife.
As she pulls the chair out and sits back down, she says, I knew it. I knew that son of a bitch was cheating. His ex is a farmer's daughter, and he always used to make jokes that he had the hots for her mom. Stacy was her name. Stacy and her mom.
Yes, I see that. I see that name in the star charts.
What else? Tell me more.
They were doing it on top of a cow. They were making out on there. I wouldn't be surprised if he was doing the farmer also.
God, the whole family.
A whole family.
Thank you. She reaches into your coin purse and she puts 3 silver on the counters. Keep the change. She stands up. She says, I'm gonna whoop his fucking ass.
Oh yeah. It's all coming up, Gene.
You take a look at the coins and then take a look at her as she walks out and you think to yourself, did I just help her break up with her husband? Did she want him to be cheating? You're not entirely sure, and you're not sure she knew either. But regardless, she just paid you pretty well.
All that matters is I have 3 more silver.
It's another 3 or 4 hours before someone shows up. They don't show up until about 7:15.
Two whole clients in a day. Oh,
This one, it's a young girl. Young. She comes in with her dad. Both of them are orcs. The little girl walks in. She says, I want to know my fortune. The dad looks at her and looks at you, and he says, we were just passing through, and she dragged me in, man. How much is it going to be?
It's one silver piece for a reading.
Are you sure you want to use your allowance on this? She looks up, uh-huh, yeah. Go for it. What's her fortune? As
shit.
she sits down across from you, he mouths to you. He says, make it good.
I'm gonna do my thing with the thaumaturgy and the candle.
Yes, I'm looking into the star charts.
Sure.
Yes, I see. I'm looking into the star charts. I'm looking into the weave, and they're telling me, they're giving me hints of the future. Tell me, young lady, is there anything in your near future that you're looking forward to?
My birthday's next week.
Birthday, yes.
I'm turning this many. She holds up both hands, and you see her left hand's missing 3 fingers. She's holding it.
Yes.
She's holding up 4 fingers on one hand and 1 on the other.
That's brilliant. That's yes. I'm looking now. Yes, I see. You will have on your birthday. You will make a wish, young girl. I can see it. I see you will have a very, very happy birthday indeed. Yes, that's what the weave is telling me. And oh, you will make. I see it now. You will make a wish on your birthday. You will make a birthday wish as you blow out the candles, and in 10 years' time, it will come true. And exactly 10 years from their birthday.
She leans in and puts her palms on the table. Wow, do I get the pony I asked for? The dad locks eyes with you and shakes his head no as fast as he can.
Not for at least 10 years. But that's the way the fates work, I'm afraid. They tell me the prophecy is that it will take at least 10 years for you to have a pony.
Okay. Do my mommy and daddy ever get back together? The dad grits his teeth and looks away.
You know,
that's a great question. Allow me to consult the star charts.
I'm buying time with the thaumaturgy thing. Like,
the dad looks at you and he says, all right, honey, we've already paid for our time. Come on, let's go. She smiles and she says, okay. Thank you, Mr. Smelly.
Very well. No problem. The pleasure's all
She
mine.
takes 2 copper out of her pocket and puts it on the counter. And she has a tip. And she walks out and the dad looks at you. And he does where you point 2 fingers, one at each eye and then at the other person.
oh.
And walks out as well.
You know, I think that's a whole another day for the magnificent Gene. Gene the Magnificent. Fuck. I don't even know my own title anymore. All in a day's work. That's right. 4 silver pieces, 2 copper pieces.
As you turn around and you're counting your money, you hear the curtain open up again and you see someone walk in.
Yes, Gene the Magnificent.
Have I come to the right place for a fortune reading? You look up, and it's a very tall, thin elven man with short blonde hair. He's definitely on the younger side. Though you're not super familiar with elven years, you'd have to take a guess and say if he were human, he's probably in his early 20s, or the early 20s equivalent. He's just a very nice, not quite suit, but like a nice button down, nice pants. He looks like he has money.
Cha-ching. Oh, yeah. I like stumble in place a little because I didn't expect him to walk in, and I go,
Yes, you're in the right place. My name is Gene the Magnificent. I am nowhere of all things that are pertaining to the future. I am the seer to rival all seers, disciple of Savras himself. And you are in the right place, my friend.
So I have, do you mind if I sit?
Of course.
He pulls the seat out and sits. I grew up in the church. And I've been questioning my faith a lot recently, trying to make sense of everything. You're trying to see clerics who can talk to God. You can talk to God, yes? Whichever one you believe in.
does Savras talk to me? That is my deity.
Not in a long time.
Yes, I can commune with my patron Savras, yes. And he can tell me things. He can tell me great things. What is it? What knowledge do you seek?
And you can hear him.
Yes.
Roll deception.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Sure, I'll be nice. I'll say yeah.
Okay, that's a 4, but plus my deception, that's a 9. Plus guidance is a D4.
That's already more than what he rolled, so you'll pass.
Plus 3, that's a 12. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're making moves.
He rolled a 2 plus 1. So you're fine.
Hell yeah.
He looks at you and says, "Good, okay. I've had a hard time believing in the gods. You know, that they do anything, that anything is planned or has a reason, you know."
Mhm.
And I guess
We
maybe
all
I'm
have
looking for some
trials
hope.
of faith.
Could you maybe tell me what I need to do?
Just in general, what you need to do?
What do the gods want from me? What do the fates want from me?
Excellent question.
I light my candle, and then I spin my hands around. The light flickers and turns purple and shit. It's awesome. It's sick. I wish I could show it to you or something, but it's awesome. And I go,
Yes. I'm looking into the star charts now. I'm letting them. They can see your future. I'm looking out into the patterns on the stars. Yes. Is there any specific god that you worship or you have worshipped? Tell me.
I grew up worshiping God. It was originally Bahamut, but I mean, I was adopted by Dragonborns, so I mean, I don't know if that's the right path, man. I need to know if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm believing in the right thing at all, or if it's even worth believing.
Yes, I see. I see now. I see now. They're making it clear to me. They're making it clear to the gods, the spirits, the star charts. They're making it clear to me what you need to do. You need to go.
As you say this, you close your eyes and quickly make me a religion check.
5. Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if it matters that much, but 6, 7, 8 on the religion check.
You feel for a brief second the gentle feeling of a hand on your shoulder, which you have not felt in a long time. Like your god is trying to talk to you for once, and it just does not click in the slightest bit.
That's a mental note for later. Might have to look into that, do a little praying, perhaps. But right now, there's more pressing matters. I weave my hands around the candle as though I am weaving the patterns of fate, and I tell him,
You must go on a pilgrimage. You must go on a great pilgrimage. And you must go on a journey, and on this journey you will discover. You will discover yourself. You will discover your faith.
Roll me
You
another
will
religion
discover
check.
what purpose life has for you.
18.
This time you close your eyes, and for a brief second, it feels like something tugs on you. Like there's a string down at the top of your head. And as you open your eyes for a brief second, you think you see a string coming from the top of the guy's head in front of you, and stretching endlessly into the sky. A string of fate, if you will.
Oh shit! Watch. As I was saying, yes, the strings of fate. I see the strings of fate. Yes, this is what they have decided for you.
Gene's just sort of trying to keep his charade together until the guy leaves so we can figure out what the fuck is going on.
What'll happen if I go on this pilgrimage? How will it go for me? Roll insight. Let's see if you can figure out what type of answer he's looking for.
I have the augury spell, which gives me results on a specific course of action that I plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Would you allow me to use it to garner some kind of results for this guy?
Sure.
It's wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. So I'm going to spend a spell. Actually, I get 1 free cast of this because of my subclass, and it has no components because of my Omen's Importance feature. So I'm going to use that, casting Augury, to figure out what's going to happen to this guy, at least within the next 30 minutes.
You close your eyes.
That's all
You
it tells me.
focus on the spell as much as you can. Terrible things are about to happen to him very, very soon. Like some of the worst possible things that could happen to someone.
Oh shit! I've made a mistake. I have made a terrible mistake.
He looks at you. What? What happened?
The star charts. Fuck it. I don't know. Dude, you gotta get out of here, man.
What do you mean? And that's when you see the
I don't
string
know,
of
dude.
fate above his head. A thin white line stretching up into the sky. And then you hear like scissors cutting string. And you watch as it falls from the sky. What do you mean? Here. He places the platinum on the counter. Tell me, what's gonna happen?
I don't know, dog, but bad shit is about to happen. I listen, I looked, I talked to the fates, I talked to the star charts, and I don't know, no details. They're telling me it's bad. It's bad for you, man. You gotta get out of here.
Are you sure?
Yes, dude, your string of fate has been cut. I don't even know what that means.
I hope you're wrong. He leaves the platinum on the counter and he steps outside. You quickly snatch the platinum off the counter. You step outside to make sure that he's actually leaving. And you see him walking up the street. He's doing a power walk. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. He keeps glancing over his shoulder to make sure nothing's coming. He looks up at the sky, now slowly going dark. It's like 8 o'clock at night at this point. Sun had just set a little bit ago, but the sky still has that purplish blue tint to it, as it's not quite at its darkest. He looks up, pauses, takes a deep breath, and then is struck by a meteor.
Holy shit!
You watch as a massive ball of embers and rock falls from the sky directly on top of his head. You close your eyes to shield from the heat, and as you open your eyes again, there's an indentation the size of a swimming pool in the ground where he was standing. You look down and you see one of his fingers is stuck to the side of your robe and is slowly trickling down the side.
I don't think that's gonna wash out.
Bingle Bop steps out of an alleyway splattered in this dude's blood. What happened?
There's a meteor, man. I don't know. Oh. Wait, I predicted it. Wait. This is amazing.
Bingle Pop looks at you. I don't think this is amazing.
You don't understand, Bingo Bop. I saw it coming. I saw a string of fate being cut. The spirits, they actually spoke to me.
As you say that, you hear someone crying behind you. You turn and you see Norma, the old lady who was always making fun of you, sitting there, screaming and crying.
Yeah, suck it, old wench. I saw that shit from a mile away. I'm so much better than you. Oh my god. Oh, what a wonderful day.
The human statue is standing there, no longer in his normal position, but just standing there dumbfounded, jaw wide open. He's splattered in this dude's blood, too. You look at the side of your tent and you see there's like, if you had to guess, chunks of maybe flesh. It's so singed and black you can't quite tell, but stuck to the side of your tent.
Dude, I literally have a platinum piece in my pocket right now. That tent can be whatever it wants. That can be covered in shit for all I care.
Thinglepup looks at you and says, I saw nothing. He uses his hand and he wipes some of the blood off his face and walks back down the alleyway. The human statue turns, looks around, and runs. Norma just sits there screaming the intestines of this dead dude all over her. And that is where we're going to end.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, things are coming up, Gene, baby.
Do you have any parting words that you would like to leave?
I'm so much better than that old hag. I'm just way better. You know, I looked into the sky. I saw the string being cut. You all saw it. I think I may be the greatest fortune teller in the history of fortune tellers, maybe ever. And I think I need to do some spiritual reconciling, because a god did try to speak to me. But that's besides the point.
That's all.